Let's face it, no one can have an easy breezy job interview. But if you enter the interview room with enough preparation, you will definitely impress the employer and may get a ring from the company. Even if you fail the first time, you'll be a lot more confident for the next one. So remember this, job interview is an opportunity for you to learn about the specification of the job, the company's environment and staffs, and most importantly, developing your skills and ability to communicate. The acronym for the formula is PERKS, P-E-R-K-S. Of course, in job interview, you need to perk, which in definition means to be more lively, cheerful, or interesting if you want the hiring officer to notice you. But here, I would like to highlight top 3 essentials to getting ready for the interview, which are personal characteristics, knowledge, and skills. And I think that if you can master all these 3 criteria, you will hit the points during the job interview. Number 1, personal characteristics. All companies seek for employees with impressive character. Although you highlighted your strength in the resume, this is when they want to see whether you have good attitudes. So, during job interviews, you must get your act together and show your best characteristics. The qualities they look for are high level of confidence, efficiency, and accurateness when you want to respond to interview questions. So on top of that, you should be able to highlight your important attributes in social communication, which is to be able to work in a team or independently, being highly motivated, and also having leadership qualities. Here are some tips to display positive characteristics during interview. Firstly, when you enter the room, make sure you greet and shake hands with the hiring officer. An impressive handshake will make you look confident. Secondly, look at the interviewer directly in the eyes. You need to be able to look at the interviewer when you are speaking to him or her. Next, have a good posture and a comfortable sitting position. You also need to be able to smile and be relaxed during the interview. Then, be ready to mention that you are a team player and also able to work independently. You must also be able to mention other important strengths that will attract the hiring officer. You also need to be able to listen and ask for clarification in case that you don't understand the questions that the interviewer is asking you. Lastly, before leaving, don't forget to thank the interviewer. The number 2 essential criteria is knowledge. Before going for an interview, do some research about the company and job position. Trust me, this is highly important. You don't want to show that you don't know a clue about the job scope. So go through Google search and read about the company's profile and background. You should also find out who is the director or top officer in the company. If you know what the company does, then you are showing the interviewer that you are serious about working for the company. You must also gather as many information as you can about the job position that you are applying for. So find the responsibilities. Usually, you can find this information from the job advertisements, or why not you ask your friends or your colleagues about what they know about the task, the qualification, and the skills that is required for the job position you are interested in. You'll definitely be going to ask the question, what do you know about this job? And with the appropriate answer, you'll surely be in the list of future employee. Another important knowledge you need to ace is about yourself. Your education background, work experience, strength, previous active involvement during higher educations, projects you have conducted, and other relevant details. This knowledge should be in the back of your head and ready to highlight when the hiring officer inquires. So in order for you to be prepared, make an answer sheet to all the possible questions that the interviewer might ask you to test your knowledge. So remember, knowledge is the key to success. Last but not least, number 3 essential, skills. I can assure you that all companies want you to be equipped with skills. There are many lists of requirements of skills that are looked in seeking for job employments. From general skills to technical skills to computer skills to language skills and even the 21st century skills. Really, you can't get any job if you don't have any skills. And I believe that you have that skills, and what you need to be able to do is to highlight it during interviews. So be prepared with the top skills to mention in your resume as well as during the interview. So, how to keep up with job interviews? Remember, perks. Polish up on your personal characteristic, brush up on your knowledge of the company, job position, and your particulars, and have an impressive list of skills. And now you are ready to succeed.